My wife doesn't love me sleeping with a big chunky wristwatch on, especially when we're trying to fall asleep or, cuddle. But I really like my sleep tracking metrics. So when Garmin announced the Index Sleep Monitor, or ISM for short, it sounded like the perfect solution. A smaller sensor package that still uses Garmin's Elevate 5 sensor, a comfortable strap that goes around your bicep, and you only wear it while you're sleeping. I mean, what's not to like? I know it's kind of a one-trick pony, but it was the trick that I really wanted. So naturally, I asked my wife to get me one for my birthday, and she did. So setup was simple. Charge it up, pair it with the Garmin Connect app, done. Adjusting the band for comfort was easy as well. Once you got the right fit, you don't even really have to take the Velcro off and put it back on again. You just slide it up your arm and then slide it off in the morning. And it's stretchy enough and light enough in fabric to where you don't really notice it. It's super comfortable. Garmin sells it with two strap options, small or large, and both are easily adjustable. I get the large one because of my exceptionally developed arms, as you might imagine. Like I said, the band itself is super comfortable. It's machine washable, but mine never really got particularly dirty or stinky. That was a concern, never emerged. Compared to wearing a big, monstrous watch, this thing felt tiny and unobtrusive. And the idea of getting the same quality sleep data as I was getting with my Fenix 8, but without wearing a heavy watch, guys, that sounded too good to be true. And it turns out it was. First problem, I had to turn off my watch or the ISM wouldn't connect or sync properly. Apparently Garmin only allows one primary device, and mine's set right now to be the Fenix 8. So before bed, I'd power off my Fenix, strap on the ISM, lay down. That was annoying, but doable. It's just more steps. I was hoping to just slide it on, slide it off, but I'm okay with that. Issue number two soon arose. As soon as I put on that ISM, it just said, hey, you're asleep. So unless I put it on like right as I was drifting off, it starts counting any extra things that I was doing, to include brushing my teeth or reading books, as extra sleep time. And guys, like a lot of people, I usually spend some time reading or doom scrolling before I actually crash. And the ISM just doesn't care. It just sees the instant it's on as bedtime. Now look guys, you can go into Garmin Connect and you can manually edit your sleep times. But it's not something that I really ever had to do with my Fenix. This thing was actually pretty good about telling when I fell asleep and when I woke up. There were a few exceptions, but like literally this is probably in the 99th percentile when it comes to catching sleep and awake. The ISM, no, not anywhere close. And then finally the deal breaker, guys. One night it just stopped logging sleep entirely. I'd do everything right. Fenix off, ISM on, go to sleep, wake up, sync stuff, and then turn my Fenix 8 back on, and Garmin Connect would just tell me, no sleep detected. So I couldn't get any of the sleep metrics that I wanted, the guesses at sleep stages, none of it. You can manually enter sleep, but that kind of sucks. So now I'm wearing a second device, doing extra steps before bed and getting zero data. And guys, that's when I hit my limit. I couldn't take it anymore. I went back to sleeping with a Fenix 8. Honestly, guys, this band feels more like a prototype than a finished product. The software version as of this video is 3.71 on the ISM. And guys, it's kind of rough. I've mentioned these issues on the Garmin forums, and maybe they'll fix them. I don't know. But right now, it's super frustrating. I have a theory, and this is pure conjecture, not backed up by anything except for my own thoughts. But my theory is that Garmin's probably working on a Whoop-style competitor. Something that does recovery, strain, sleep, readiness, activity, the whole deal, but in strap form. And guys, obviously, if it's going to compete with Whoop, it's going to be a premium device. It's going to cost more than the $170 ISM. And I suspect that all these smart people over at Garmin, concept team, engineers, developers are all focused on that project and not fixing the ISM. So here's my honest thoughts, guys. Do not buy the Index Sleep Monitor. It's supposed to be a one-trick pony. It's marketed as that, and I don't have any issues with that. But right now, it's more like a half-trick pony, and that's on a good night, if not a zero-trick pony. I really wanted to love it, guys, but it's a dud, and it was kind of a dud right out of the box, and it just kept getting worse. If you're already in the Garmin ecosystem and you want something like this, I can give you a really cheap workaround that I saw, I think on TikTok or Reels or Instagram. Guys, I went and bought a $7 4-pack of arm sleeves on Amazon. I took the bands off of this watch, slipped the head unit under that sleeve so it sat against my bicep, and boom, now you got your own instant DIY Index Sleep Monitor. And you don't have to spend any extra on Garmin product to do it, and just a little teeny bit on cheap Amazon stuff. And I tried it out, stayed in place, tracked accurately, and it costs way less. Oh, and it actually worked. It actually picked up when I went to sleep and when I woke up. So Garmin, shame on you for releasing what feels like a beta product. Or maybe I should congratulate you, since I got to pay you to be a tester for this half-baked product. To be clear, I've had great experiences with Garmin overall. Guys, the Fenix 8, for example, had a few bugs early on, but Garmin fixed them really fast, and it's easily now the best adventure watch on the planet. But the ISM, guys, I just don't have the same faith they'll ever get around to fixing it. And I hope I'm wrong. Man, hit me in the comments if you know they're getting ready to fix it, or you're on the beta project and they've gotten it squared away. But guys, unless I hear differently or something changes, mine is legitimately probably headed for eBay. Anyways, guys, that's my take. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all those things. And check out the links below. I'm going to put some of my favorite Garmin gear listed there, along with those cheap arm sleeves. I'll give you a link to those if you want to try that redneck engineering trick yourself. Guys, any links that I post are likely to be affiliate links. They cost you no extra to use, but they definitely help support the channel. At the rate I'm going, I'm probably going to annoy potential sponsors so much that they're going to stop offering to send me items. So those affiliate links are probably going to be my only means of buying test items moving forward. Any help there is greatly appreciated. Also, if you're still watching at this point, that helps a lot as well. I really appreciate you. Guys, your time is valuable. Watching my videos means a lot and helps a lot. Sleep well, friends, and preferably with a sleep tracker that actually works. Take care, stay safe. I'll talk to you soon.
Get him, Jay.
Tulip, what are you doing? What are you doing? You got your toy? Got your toy? You just want pets? You don't even care, do you?